Welcome back to another first impression, this time for the anime. Please put them on, Takamine-san. Synopsis for my anime list. Takamine is great at everything she does, and her magnetic personality makes her the envy of everyone. She gets good grades, excels at sports, and even manages to become student council president during her first year of high school. But Takamine has a secret. She possesses an ability called External Virgin Road, allowing her to redo past actions and achieve a different result. While this might seem like a decent skill to have, Takamine must pay a price to activate it. She has to strip off a piece of her lingerie. After getting an imperfect score on the test, Takamine begins to remove her underwear during class and is spotted by her average and weak-willed classmate Koshi Shirota, who is bewildered by the sight. However, the very next instant, things reset and Takamine's test is not perfect. When Shirota decides to confront Takamine about her previous test score, she reveals her ability to him and blackmails him into becoming her closet, making him carry around extra lingerie and puts them on her. Her goal is to be able to use Eternal Virgin Road as much as possible in order to stay at the top of the school hierarchy. Left with little choice in the matter, Shirota accepts, starting an oddly intimate type of relationship with the most popular girl at school. Now this is exactly what it sounds like. It is just ecchi, super ecchi anime. It is not an anime that has like, oh, we go a little bit. This is like the gushing over magic girls. In the same realm, I would say gushing is a little bit more brazen. However, this one also, I watched the first 3 episodes. If you like ecchi stuff, this is the show for you. Definitely. This one really takes the cake. At least this season from what I have seen. And it is unapologetic about it. So we have this girl, Takamine-san, and she can more or less manipulate time or go back whenever she drops one of her pieces of lingerie. Now, there are some undertones. First off, interesting, supernatural. She has the supernatural ability. She has to pay a price. A cool concept. I mean, the price, debatable. But that is a nice concept. Instead of just being OP, you have to pay a little bit. Now, she is obsessed with being perfect or being the best. Now, why that is, we don't know at the moment. However, there are little clues and hints dropped that for some reason these two characters had an interaction before. Maybe in an earlier class, maybe even earlier. And I'm assuming that is the reason why she wants to be perfect. Maybe he said something about he likes perfect people or whatever. She seems to be interested in him, and he doesn't really pick up on those. I mean, it's an anime cliche, but that is outside. What we get shown is brazenly ecchi. She's coming on him hard, but is always feeling a little bit manipulative, especially after the first episode. He got convinced to be the closet in a very unusual way, and this anime doesn't hold back. If you watch the uncensored version, I do not know the censored version, you cannot watch this anywhere public. I mean, you can if you don't care, but I would not watch this in public. There are some frames that are very questionable. People would assume you are not watching anime anymore, but you go a grade higher. However, I'm not opposed to it. Why not? Why we have all this slop coming around, overpowered bullshit, non-stop, meh story, meh characters. Here we have overly ecchi. Why not? Why not? I mean, it is not trying to be on the line of like, oh, we are wholesome, we are not really ecchi, we are just showing a little bit like To Love Ru in the vein, so a lot of fan service, but we are not really ecchi. This one is like, hey, you came here for some boobies, we got them. You came here for some ass, luckily we got them too. You want some sus imagery? Hey, we got a triple. So supposedly 12 episodes. What are the genres? Comedy, romance, ecchi. I mean, ecchi should be at the front, but sure. And user score 6.11. I would say it is a 7 out of 10. 6 for me is like... 6 is meh. It's like the standard, you have seen it a million times. It's not really good. It's not bad per se. It's just nah. 7 is like, okay, you have a little bit of interesting stuff going on. Maybe it's something fresh. Maybe it's a new idea. It is the first 3 episodes, so this can always change as those grades do. But I would say, if you like ecchi, definitely give it a try. If you don't like ecchi, this is not going to be your show at all.